Today we will discuss a very important concept of equation of motion, that is the derivation of equation of motion by graphical method. So here you see velocity time graph. This is the velocity time graph. Today we will discuss about velocity time graph. In x-axis time is represented and in y-axis velocity is represented. Velocity in meter per second and time in second. So here you see, consider the velocity time graph of an object that moves under uniform acceleration. That means the body is moving in uniform acceleration. As you see here, motion is not start from zero. So initial speed or initial velocity is not equal to zero. So according to this graph, initial velocity of an object is taken as u, and from a point it will be moved uniformly at the point B with a time taken t. The velocity change at uniform rate. The change of velocity at a rate of acceleration a. Here you see the perpendicular line BC. From point B we draw a perpendicular line BC and here BE. These two perpendicular lines we have drawn from point B. On the time axis, here you see BE parallel to the time axis and BC is a parallel to velocity axis. So BC is equal to what? Here you see BC. BC is equal to BD. Here BD plus CD. BD plus CD. Let us draw AD. That will be AD perpendicular to the OC. From graph we observe that BC is equal to BD plus DC. So here AD is parallel to OC. So we can write DC as a OA. So at the point DC is equal to OA. DC is equal to OA. Then at the place of DC we can write OA. BC, you have to see here, BC is a velocity, final velocity. Object move from A to B. That means it takes the final velocity. BC is equal to final velocity, and OA, here you see OA is initial velocity. So BD is equal to what? V minus U. BD is equal to what? V minus U. From the velocity time graph, the acceleration of an object A is equal to change in velocity by time taken. So here A is equal to BD, that is the change in velocity by time taken. A acceleration is equal to BD by AD, and AD is just equal to OC. So A is equal to BD by T. So BD is equal to AT. This is the equation number 2. From equation 1 and 2 we will get V minus U is equal to AT and V is equal to AT plus U, or V is equal to U plus AT. This is the first law of motion. This is the first law of motion. V is equal to U plus AT. That will be proved by the graphical method. Okay, then we start the second law of motion. Here we will discuss about the second law of motions. S is equal to u2 plus half at square. In velocity time graph, here you see there is a OABC. This is a trapezium, and as you know, in trapezium ABD is a triangle and ADCO is a rectangle. So S is equal to area of triangle plus area of rectangle. So as you know, area of triangle is equal to half into base into height. So here the base is AD and height is BD. Half into AD into BD, and area of rectangle is length into width. So here the length is OA and width is AD, or length is AD or width is OA. And here, as you know, AD is equal to T, BD is equal to AT, and OA is equal to U, and OC is equal to T. By substituting these values in this equation, we will get S is equal to half into T into AT plus UT, and S is equal to half into AT square plus UT. So finally we get S is equal to UT plus half AT square. This is the second law of motion equation. Third equation is V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. In velocity time graph, the distance is the area covered. Hence S, that is the distance, is the area of trapezium, and as you know, the area of trapezium is equal to half into sum of the side, parallel side, into height. Here S is equal to area of trapezium. As you know, the area of trapezium is sum of the parallel side, and here the parallel side is OA and BC. These are the two parallel sides, and their height is this one. OC is a height or BD is a height. So substituting the value of OA, we get half into U, and BC is the V, half into U plus V, and OC is a T into T. And as we know that T is equal to V minus U by A, so this equation, putting the value of T in first equation, we get that S is equal to half into V plus U into V minus U by A. And as we know about the by the mathematical formula of algebra, A plus B into A minus B is equal to A square minus B square. So V plus U into V minus U, what comes? V square minus U square, and that will give us S is equal to V square minus U square by 2A, and V square minus U square is equal to 2AS, or as we accumulate this formula, V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. This is the third law of motion we can derive by the graphical method. Okay, thank you.